Greetings, brothers and sisters. I would like to discuss a topic tonight called the adversarial consciousness, or the devil's mind, as I like to call it. I have been working heavily with the 9 demonic gatekeeper path working. And during this path working, I've been working heavily with the devil's idol, the father of darkness. And I have sat down and I have come to realizations of things that I had never previously thought possible. I've been involving the devil's idol in all my workings. There are many clients of mine that I have done rituals for with the aid of this dark beast. And already they're unfolding. Already these desires are manifesting at quicker rates than I've ever seen. And I would like to talk about the devil's mind, a realization that I came to upon gazing into the eyes of this idol. While gazing into it, I can see hellfire. And the deeper I gaze, I can see all the evil, all the adversarial forces, all the powers of darkness as I do so. And at the same time, it's like looking into a mirror, looking into the darkest part of your psyche, looking into the darkest parts of your soul. It's a reflection of one's true nature as a black magician. And Satanas, the one who has 10,000 names, yet no name, speaks to me, but not like a spirit would. A spirit would speak to me in its own voice. It would have a conversation with me. Yet the Infernal Emperor chooses not to. Instead, I hear a voice in my head that is unlike any other I have ever heard. It is terrifying, it is haunting, it is torturous. And at the same time, it holds wisdom and knowledge that previously I have just never heard of. I was under the illusion that this was Satanas, that this was his voice. In actuality, it isn't. It is my own. It is the voice of the black magician, the voice. When you're on this path, you become a machine of evil. You become the lightning rod for the forces of evil, for the forces of what the path of smoke would consider counter-creation, darkness eternal. This is a part of our own mind that over time is gradually linked to the devils and demons that we work with. There are various aspects of our own consciousness, and as you journey down the dark labyrinth of your psyche, into the pits and the crypts of the mind, there will be a whisper at first, and then it becomes a booming voice, thunderous and roaring. And this is the voice of the devil's mind. This is the devil's mind. As you sit and gaze and let go into such a thing like this, into such an infernal nexion, the devil's mind ignites within you. And that voice speaks. It is your own voice. I have told many people, and I have told many of my apprentices, that if we are indeed living gods, then we are also the living devil. We are the adversary as well as the saviour. And in ritual we speak with the voice of the living God, commanding, compelling. Yet we have neglected the voice within. And that is the voice of the inner devil, the voice of the devil's mind. This is something that I find fascinating, and it has many applications in one's own becoming, one's own growth and ascent and power. And this is something that I will be touching on in my upcoming work. I don't know why I feel compelled to even make this video. Yeah, I do. So here I am. I am following the voice of darkness, the voice of the devil's mind. And I am coming to you about this subject. Why? I don't know yet, as I am still walking the path myself. There are no masters. No matter how far I come, people consider me a master. People consider me a priest at a young age. I don't. The path to mastery is endless. And therefore I am still walking the path. I am merely coming to you now as I have discovered the devil's mind through the devil's idol. I'll talk to you all soon, brothers and sisters.